Hey y'all, it's Joe, just Joe, and today I'm just going to kind of explain where I've been and what's been going on. So I'm not going to really talk about the makeup, but as always, it'll be linked down below in the description box. So I'm going to go back to the Coming to America Heir-itage palette, and I will show you. This is the front. Oh no, this is the back. I'm sorry, I'm out of it. This is the front. And the little plastic has such a beautiful little, the ring light's kind of messing it up, but, and then of course it has a great mirror and these beautiful, beautiful colors. So recently I haven't been uploading too many videos, and that's because my health hasn't been great. I'm going to go into this Sakota, but a lot of you probably haven't experienced this, at least I hope a lot of you have not experienced this, but with really bad flare-ups, unfortunately, sometimes it can make you physically sick. Sometimes when the pain's bad enough, your body just reacts in certain ways. And I did go to Florida when I probably shouldn't have. Not that I shouldn't have a vacation, but I was already feeling pretty poor physically, and I just haven't been able to recover very well since. And then I would guess this Friday the pain got pretty intense. I've had the flare up since Florida, but it wasn't as intense, and I've just been trying to rest and do light activities, things that just need to be done. I mean, the laundry still has to be done. Cats that have hairballs, that has to be cleaned up. I've been trying to still sweep, which that even got behind. But my husband's great. He does what he can. But so Friday it got a little more intense. But I did have a get together I had promised to go to. And per normal Joe fashion, I can't say, hey, I'm sick, I can't come. I always do whatever I promised. And I went, and it was just a little too much for me. So I have been resting since Saturday night. I haven't done anything really. And of course, there's not been very many videos since Florida. But what happens is you feel this intense pain, then you feel like you're going to be physically sick. But unfortunately, when you do get sick, people are like, well, you have to feel a little relief then. The problem is you use all the muscles that are in pain to actually get sick. You use your abdomen, your back muscles, and those are the ones, unfortunately, I have a lot of my pain in, which is also called a flare-up in my peripheral neuropathy. Genetics, unfortunately, is giving me peripheral neuropathy. I'm not diabetic, which is normally why people have peripheral neuropathy. But, so, everything, my fibromyalgia, my muscle issues, everything's flared up at once. And then on top of that, I'm getting sick. So, it's kind of like a vicious circle. And then, on top of that, I do have insomnia, but when I'm going through that, it's even worse because you can't get comfortable. But I'm happy. I don't want anybody to pity me. I hate pity. These things just kind of happen. This happens to be one of the worst ones I've had in years. But as in years past, it will end. And I have my wonderful babies and my wonderful husband to help me through it. Some of y'all know I've been looking for a job that maybe I could do part-time. And so emotionally and mentally, this has been a big setback, because I do realize if I'd had a job, I'd have to call out. And that hurts, because not all jobs are going to be okay with the fact that you just call out whenever you have a flare-up. You can't just do that. And then people say, well, they can't get rid of you medically, but I get that, but there's a part of me that also feels guilty taking on something like a job, knowing I'm disabled, knowing these days might happen, these weeks might happen. I mean, if it was just a day here and there a month, maybe it wouldn't bother me so bad. But when it's weeks, which normally don't happen, it's normally not weeks on end, but when it is weeks, it just really gets to me, because I just know that I'd have to quit the job. I mean, it wouldn't be fair. But, so it's been a little bit of a downer. And again, this type of flare-up hasn't happened in years. So, I mean, I'm not saying I won't continue to look for a job. I think that's not giving myself enough credit, but it is hard when these type of situations happen to feel like you're worthy of a job, or that maybe can you even do a job. I even thought, if I got a job from home, could I have done it being as physically ill as I was? And it's possible. I mean, if it's on the phone, customer service, maybe not, because you can't literally say, oh, hold on, and go get sick. So it's been a mental struggle for me lately, just because I don't know, being disabled takes you on so many journeys, and you would get comfortable with being disabled, and then something like this will happen, and you're totally uncomfortable being disabled again. I mean, you're never truly comfortable with being disabled, but you find a point where you agree that this is your life and you're going to make the best of it. But I'm not flipping y'all off. I always use my middle finger for shimmer. Sorry about that. But, so right now it is what it is. I'm not going to promise a bunch of videos. I want to do Monday through Friday, but I'm hoping right now I'm going to push for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And that may be a long shot. But I'm going to do the best I can. And I'm going to do the best I can to give y'all happy content, like I always try. Good, clean content if I can. YouTube has been a great place for me so far. It has brought me so much joy. And so many beautiful friends. And friends that understand. Which has been hard. Because your friends want to understand that are able-bodied, but you can't expect them to. I mean, it's not fair to expect them to understand what you're going through if they've not experienced something similar. I mean, sometimes it's not, sometimes you shouldn't accept your disabled friends to understand, because all disabilities are different. But it is easier for a disabled friend to understand the trials and tribulations of going through the mental, the physical, the things that you want to conquer, but maybe you can't, or you have to change your plans and figure out a way to accomplish things and not set your goals so terribly high. It's just easier. And I have found so many wonderful people I wish didn't have disabilities But they do, and it has been really great to be able to talk to people that get it. I'm just using the Hourglass Caution Mascara. It's kind of one of my favorites. But I love all you guys, and I am really sorry the content hasn't been out like I would like. But it's just the way my life kind of goes. I plan, and sometimes plans change. I mean, that's all right. Before I was disabled, I needed a plan, I needed a schedule, I needed a list. And that has been a huge thing for me to conquer. And I am conquering it. I'm doing pretty well, but I just wanted to let you guys know what's kind of going on. Some people have asked, and it's not fair to come on such a public forum and then just disappear and people not know what's going on and be afraid for you. So I wanted to let you know I'm okay. I'm just dealing with some pain and emotional and mental stuff, and it's fine because everybody goes through stuff. And I love you guys so much. Very thankful to have all of you. And it's been really eye-opening as many people have asked about me to know that you care. That's amazing. So I'm going to get off here. I love you guys, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.